um, Kate, Kendrick.
Yeah.
But in DC brought out Wale and I forgot
he
who else.
did.
He brought
Who else
out.
is gonna bring out in DC now?
I mean, but my brother was upset. He was like, "Why didn't they can't travel down from New
No,
York
no,
to
he's
DC?"
bringing, at least he even brought DC
like, they
in
can't
what's
come
up in
down.
Baltimore that
You
he
know,
gave us.
his album
Triple
went
Red.
#1 again.
And his song,
Wow.
His
He
song,
has
and
the
his song too. He has the #1 song in the country.
for him.
#1 album
Yeah.
in the country. I was kind of hoping Tekashi got that #1 album.
Look, Travis is. I love that guy's music and his performance is just. He's doing the same set over and over, short, but even in where did he brought out Kylie, one of them himself.
Yeah.
to go on the roller coaster with him.
No, he did.
Yeah, in Baltimore, he claimed she was backstage too, but that was his first show, but it was crazy, man.
That's
So
crazy.
shout out to him. For
So
that.
Yeti, no Christmas plans. I know. Wale,
No.
you're considering going to Nigeria, so
prob-
you might not be here.
possibly.
I don't
But if
go.
not, I'm gonna
Christmas
be
I
here.
stay. My family is all here. Well, my immediate family is all here. So where am I going? So everyone.
I don't know. I don't.
Are you going
Christmas.
somewhere?
Christmas is gonna be a bump for me. I lost my dog, so
Oh, all right.
I don't know, man. I can't get that stuff out of my head. So
Aw.
I don't know if
Travel.
I lost
So
my
what
dog about a
happened?
week ago, right?
A week
About
ago.
a week ago.
I
Sorry.
So Mitch cut a buddy about a week ago.
no, my dog. For those that don't
All
know,
right,
my
Shango.
dog. My
That's
dog's
what
name
it
is
is.
Shango. I've had him for like 5 years now. He was.
It's
Was
been
it
that
5
long.
years?
It
Really?
would have been
Almost
5
4.
years next 8 March.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I got Ivy first, and then you got Shango right after.
Yeah. It would have been
Wow.
5 years next March.
Aww.
And I took him to the groomers. Everything was fine. He was happy-go-lucky. I mean, he's one of the most energetic dogs out there.
Yeah, he's a boxer.
And he's a sweet dog too.
Yeah,
He
so-
he looked intimidating,
but
but
a
he
cute
was like
girl.
the biggest.
That's usually how it is. The bigger the dog, the gentler they are.
And I took him to the groomers, and they called me. Actually, I called the groomers, and usually to get an appointment with the groomers, usually you have to call like weeks in advance. But
Right,
they
right.
love this dog so much
Oh, really?
that when I first called, well, I was about to start telling me you can bring him in on December, blah blah blah. And I was like, "This is Shango," because I already know. I know how to.
All right,
I'm
excuse
like,
us.
This is Shango. Oh, and they're like, "Oh, Shango, please bring him in right now."
Aw.
That's what I did. I took him in.
And then.
And this was in the morning, and in the afternoon they called me and they were like, "We need you to go to the animal hospital."
Oh, wow.
and I went
the one
there.
in their thing or different?
No, it's not too far from here to an animal hospital. I'm like, "What happened?" They're like, "We don't know. We just know that they wanted us to tell you to go there."
They didn't even tell you?
They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me what it was. I kept asking what happened. They just said, "No, just go to the animal hospital." So I go to the animal hospital. I get there. I'm outside, and I see this truck, like just rolling, and I see these people like just you know how people are just walking around the truck.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't tell what was going on, and then at some point, a few other people came out from the animal shelter, and it was like
Hospital.
4 people, and they brought out like this stretcher that had a body bag in it.
Oh.
And I was in the parking lot, and the whole time I just kept
didn't get
looking
out?
Like, no, cause something just kept telling me like this is probably worse than I think it is, cause no one told me what was going on. But then part of the zip was a little bit unlocked, so I saw something white there. So when I saw white, I'm like, okay, no, that can't be, because Shango is a black dog.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a white streak on him,
Yeah.
but he's mostly black.
Black, right.
And I'm like, what are the chances that I'll,
The little
the,
token thing out. And it was him?
when I got in, I saw those same people, and I saw they happened to be wearing the shirt of the place the groomer's place that I took into. I'm not gonna say their name now, because I mean, this is not the end of it by any stretch, by any means. But when I saw the name tags on it, I knew it had to be them. And they just came to meet me. The lady came to meet me. She was already crying. She was like, I'm so sorry. We
So
don't
wait,
know what happened.
where did they find him? They found him dead or what?
So that was right there and there that they now told me that, look, we gave him a shower, we clipped his nails, he was happy-go-lucky as usual. They said they put him back.
In
This
the
is what
cage?
I was told. They put him back in the cage. They came back and he looked like he was sleeping. And they opened it up and they found out his heart wasn't beating. And they gave him CPR, which I appreciate. They actually loved that dog.
I mean,
Don't-
most
don't-
of the people that work
they
there
loved him.
yeah,
like
they
I
love
knew
dogs
that, and that
for
was
the
the
most
one
part.
place that I don't understand how he was always so excited to get a shower.
Really?
That's
My
why
dog
I never
hates
understood it.
showers.
But long story short was they said he died. They did an autopsy. It was inconclusive, so we're still looking into it. And I'm far from getting closure, and every time I get home, at night,
That's the worst.
I just hate coming home to see an empty house, man. That dog.
Because that's
Welcoming you home is nothing like a.
no.
He made me feel like a kid. I used to call him my
That's
firstborn
dogs.
son.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's their job. Like they make you feel like you're the greatest person in the world.
But I also want to talk about the fact because again, we do have African audience members here, and
R.I.P.
I have to talk about the
R.I.P.
fact
Shango.
that thank you. But I do have
You'll
to
be
also
missed.
talk about the fact that there were times where I felt a little weird about the whole grieving thing because
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know,
What?
but some people would consider that first world problems.
It's
Like,
your
when I
dog
when
that
I
you
lost my
loved.
dog in Nigeria,
What?
I was sad.
Right, like it was a family member.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, Sango was your first baby.
Thank you. Well, and
And-
thanks for not making me feel bad.
Why would I make? I would be devastated
I'm a dog
if I
person.
lost
I
Ivy.
want to get
Like,
one. So
No, because I can
Like-
just imagine myself, me 15 years ago, if I'd seen me like being all
Emotional
grieving
over
over a
dog.
dog, I'd be like, what's wrong with you,
But your
man?
view has changed. You're in the first world anyway.
Yeah, but-
you're not in Nigeria anymore. You're here.
Yeah, but there are people out there that don't even like in Africa that are starving, and
That's
I'm very
fine.
worry about a
that's
dog.
that's
you know what I'm saying?
why you're different.
It's just one of those
That-
things
You
where
can still worry about.
You can
I
worry
can't help
about
feeling
you
about
can worry
matters
about
to
both
you.
things. Exactly. You can worry about dog and worry
use
about
guilt
people.
of people
Right.
suffering to them.
To not what? Like I would take off the whole week if Ivy died. Like literally, seriously. Ivy is
rough.
my child. Okay.
Especially that first week, and he
Aw,
was a
well,
friend of the family, like everybody.
Right. That's how
loved
my Ivy is
Shango.
too. Yes.
He
Aw.
everyone just even my dad that's not even crazy about dogs.
Yep. They
After a
grow to
while-
love them. It's
After a while,
funny.
my dad was like, "Damn, I was still shouting at the dog the other day," and he was telling me how he was feeling bad.
Aw.
Like, he felt
yeah,
like crap.
that's funny
Like, he
thing.
actually missed
Growing
the
up,
dog.
we wanted a dog.
I'm
my
like,
dad,
I was surprised it coming
Yes,
from my dad. Like,
You'll be
what?
surprised what dogs do when they come to your life. Like it's different. They change you. Like my dad was when we were little. My cousin had a dog, Clover. We wanted a dog too. My dad was like, "Oh no, what kind of? We don't have time to walking dog and all that blah 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 blah." So we never got one until 5 years ago. My sister's coworker, cousin, dogs. I know.
Her sister's co-workers, cousin.
Yeah,
Look at that.
dog gave birth to
That's a
dogs.
long stretch.
We got Ivy, and she was supposed to be my sister's dog, but things happened, and I was one taking care of her. Well, she was the one that trained her, got her home trained, and all that stuff.
And then you
But
obtained her.
I was more caring, I guess, and
you
she
fell
fell in love
for
with
her.
me, and she's my dog now.
Yeah, you really go attached to them.
Like
you really
right,
do.
and my dad would. When he's going out of the house, will tell bye to Ivy before he says bye to anybody else. And we're like, what's going on here?
when I got Shango, my family, I just moved into my house at the time, and we're going through this. I'm not going to get into details, but we're going through this really a lot of turmoil. There was a lot going on. Everyone was stressed. I just got in a place, and everyone kind of moved in with me at one point, like a bunch of my family members, and there was just a lot of tension. And one day I just decided, you know what? I've always wanted a dog.
Why not,
I got a
right?
new place. I felt like we needed some kind of distraction, something to just
right.
take our energy off of it. I'm telling you, I brought Shango home that day, and it changed everything.
Yeah, dogs
I mean,
do
of course,
that.
we still had our problems,
Dogs do
but
that.
it was like all of a sudden, everyone was like fixated on the new dog.
And dogs can pick up
And
emotions and stuff too. They know.
They do.
So
They could be very manipulative too, because
Of course.
they know how to really play on your emotions.
of course, the saddest thing.
Ah.
R.I.P. Shango. Did you see? Apparently, George H. Bush.
His dog is still laying.
He had a service dog like a couple of months before he died because
Yeah.
he was deteriorating. So the dog, it was the saddest. Did you see the picture?
Yeah, just laying
Next to
his-
the casket. I was like,
It's
oh,
hard seeing dogs
so
everywhere I go now.
sad.
I don't think I can get a dog anytime
not
soon.
yet. You have to get over it first, and you'll get another.
not
You'll get
anytime
another
soon.
one now.
But I
there's
feel
no
like
way.
if I have if when I have kids, I definitely at some point would definitely want them to
Yeah,
have their
have a
own dogs.
dog.
I'm
Yep,
telling you, there's
yep.
something about it that it
yeah,
just
it teaches you a lot too.
it teaches you a lot. they're like babies.
Yeah.
You
And
get
they
them.
know
You
how
get
to
them.
manipulate
You
your
get them.
emotions
They're
and
shitting
everything.
everywhere. You're clean after them everywhere. You're pissed at them, and then before you know it,
You can't stay mad
they
at
come
them.
at you and they like nuzzle you, and you can't help
You
smiling.
can't get mad at dogs.
Yeah, they're precious. But let's start wrapping this one up.
R.I.P. Shango again.
Yeah, man. I'll miss you, buddy.
Oh.
I'll miss you. Wale, what you got for us? Can you play us a nice morose R.I.P. times? Play now.
Nah, man, it's a turn up song, man.
Okay, all right.
You have to
guys.
remember Shango with happiness.
Yes,
He brought a
that's
lot of
true.
love to the world and
All
all
right,
that.
catch you guys later, man.
All right. Yeah. Catch y'all later.
Bye,
Thanks, sir.
guys.
Bye.